Hi, it's Guy DiMartino. I am a Northwest Indiana estate planning and probate lawyer, and today I'd like to talk about 3 benefits that you may see in a revocable living trust. Before I get started, though, if you have any questions about an Indiana estate plan, you can always give me a call, or you can set up an appointment at indianaestatemeeting.com, and then we can either get together by phone, get together by video, or get together in person if you are not sick with the coronavirus. But what we're talking about today is a revocable living trust. So a revocable living trust is a trust that you set up as the grantor, and you are also most of the time the trustee. So what you have done with this trust is you have taken your stuff, your assets, personal property, real property, whatever the assets you want, and you put it into a box. And that box is the trust. And because it is a revocable trust, you can go into that box anytime you want and move things around, sell things, give things away. You can do whatever you want. That's why it is revocable. So the 3 benefits that we see from a revocable living trust, and there are many more, but the 3 that I'm going to talk about today is, number 1 is you get to avoid the probate process once you pass away. Because you, as the individual, do not own the stuff that's in the trust. So once you pass away, if you were the initial trustee, all we have is a successor trustee come in and manage the trust according to the terms that you put together when you prepared the trust. So that means that your stuff does not have to go into court. It doesn't become part of the public record. People will not see an inventory of your stuff, so there's more privacy. So you get to avoid the probate process. The other thing that you can do in setting up a trust, and a benefit of a trust, is you can make from day one certain people beneficiaries of the income of the trust. So you can provide income to folks who may need it, who are your beneficiaries, and those are called income beneficiaries. And that can happen during your lifetime for stuff that's in the trust that is making income. For instance, maybe there's a family farm that's in your trust, and the family farm is producing income, and then you have a means within the trust document to distribute the income to the beneficiaries, so they are the income beneficiaries. The next thing that you can do with a revocable trust, but not for yourself, if you are the grantor and the trustee, because you can go into the box and take the stuff out, but once you pass stuff on to your beneficiaries, you can pass it on to them in a separate share trust within your trust. And if the beneficiary is not the trustee of that particular box of stuff, then your beneficiary will have protection from creditors and predators. So for instance, if you pass away and you distribute your trust assets to your 3 children that are remaining in separate share trusts, so that means your stuff goes into 3 different boxes for child A, child B, and child C. And then you have a trustee that is managing those separate share trusts, and as long as it is not the beneficiary, child A or child B or child C solely, they can be a co-trustee, but not the sole trustee. You can protect the money in that trust from creditors, from divorce, and from things along those lines. So if child A is married to daughter-in-law B, and you don't care for daughter-in-law B, and you do not want daughter-in-law B to get the money that you're going to leave to your child A, you can put that into a separate share trust. You can have somebody else be the trustee or co-trustee with your child A. So that means your child A does not have the ability to get at those funds directly. And because your child doesn't have the ability to get at those funds directly, if he gets divorced from his wife, she does not have the ability to go in there and pluck out some of the money. So those are the benefits of a trust. If you have any questions about an Indiana estate planning matter, you can always give me a call. I am Guy DiMartino. Have yourself a great day.